Welcome to your digital guardhouse. This video is your gateway to your own custom web page that will allow you to control entry into Lake Estates by your household members, guests, and service personnel. In order to begin, please enter the link above into your browser. This link may also be found at www.lakeestates@rollinghills.com. With the link entered into your browser, you will be taken to our sign-in page shield. Each of you will have or have received a username and a temporary ID. Use them to log in. You will now see this new screen that appears on your monitor. Enter the temporary password you were given for the old password, then enter in your own personal password, and then confirm that password. Note, you may not change your username. When all three boxes are completed, click on the Change Password box. You will be taken back to the original sign-in page shield. Use your username and new password to sign in. The My Property screen will now appear. The Property Info tab will be open. Your address should appear in the Property Details box below it. This property information has been entered by the property manager and cannot be changed by you. The tab to the right of the Property Info tab is the Residence tab. Click on the Residence tab and the owner's tenant's name should appear below. These names may only be removed by the property manager. To add additional adult residents, 16 years and older, click on the green Add button at the middle of the screen. The Create a Residence screen will now appear. Fill in the requested information and then press the Save icon. Repeat to add all adult residents. When you add a resident, their name will appear on the left side of the screen. When you finish adding all of the adult residents, you will be able to enter their phone numbers, vehicle information, and photos. To enter this additional information, you must click on the name of a resident. When you click on a resident's name, the name and the box in which it appears will darken. If you do not click on a resident's name and try to enter additional information, you will get an error message. Now, click on a resident's name and then click on phone numbers. Initially, there will be none. To add phone numbers for that resident, click on the green Add button. Now, the Add Edit phone box appears. Enter the phone number and the type, then click on Save. You may repeat this process for as many phone numbers as that particular resident owns. When you're finished entering all the phone numbers for that resident, the numbers will appear on the right side of the screen as long as that resident's name is in a shaded box. While the resident's name is still shaded, press the Vehicle Information tab. Then press the green Add button to add that resident's vehicles. Fill out the vehicle information box that appears on your screen. If you do not know the VIN, be sure to just put a space in that box. When you are finished, press the Save icon. That vehicle should appear on the right side of the screen, as long as that resident's name is in the shaded box. Repeat this procedure if the resident has more than one titled car in their name. Only the property manager can fill in transponder information. The final tab is for a photo of the resident. This is important if there is an emergency and the resident does not have any ID and wants to enter the community. To add a picture for a resident, while the resident's name is still in the shaded box, press Photo, and then press the green Add icon. You will see the file upload box on your screen. Enter the person's name and select an image by clicking on the icon. Once you press the icon, you will be able to browse your hard drive to select an image. Once you select a picture, press Save. Now that we went through the procedure of how to enter the information for one resident, you can repeat for each resident. What we want to do next is to enter the children's names who reside in the household. At present, there is no information, so we press the Children's tab, and then the green Add icon to enter the children. The Create a New Child box appears, and you fill in all the information for that child. When finished, you press the Save button. The name of the child will now appear on the left side of the screen. To enter information about that child, click on the child's name, and just as we did for a resident, the box with the child's name will darken. Then, using the exact procedure used in supplying resident information, you enter the phone number and picture of the child. As most young children do not carry ID, it is important that the guard have a picture to allow the child to enter if an adult resident cannot be reached. To allow guests and service companies to visit your property, press the Guest and Service Companies tab. To enter a new guest or company, press the green Add icon. The Create a New Guest screen appears. For a guest, fill out the name and tag number. If it is a service company, fill out the company name and the other information if available. If it is a service company, you must check the Service Company box. Use the Notes box for guests or service personnel to give the guard additional information. Once filled out, press the Save icon. The name of the guest or service company will appear on the left side of the screen, and the tab on the right side of the screen will be Details. Select the guest service company as you did for residents and children by clicking on the name so that the name box darkens. Then you can fill out the Details screen. The Details screen should have the information you entered on the Create a New Guest screen. If not, fill it in and save. This screen has a space to enter the driver's license of the guest. Please enter it in the delegated space and then press the Save button. Keeping the name of the guest, service person darkened, press the Schedule tab. This will allow you to select a date range or a daily schedule for your guest or service person. Be sure to click on the Save button when you are finished. If you do not want to limit the times to visit, do not fill this screen out. The final information to fill out for your guest or service person is the vehicle they drive. For the name of the person in the darkened box, press the Vehicles tab and then press the green Add icon. This will bring you to the same vehicle screen used for residents and previously discussed. Fill in the information, adding a blank space in the VIN box if you do not know the VIN. Then press Save. Remember that only the property manager can assign transponder numbers. Continue to repeat this procedure for every guest and service person that you add. We're almost finished. If you were wondering how to change the no image message on the My Property screen picture to a picture of your home, this is for you. Click on the Property Info tab and then on the Photo tab. Press the green Add button. This file upload box works the same as the one that was shown for the resident and children's photos. The only difference is that it has a box to check that will make the picture replace the No Image Available picture. If you do not check the thumbnail box, the picture will upload, but will not be in the thumbnail position. To log out of the program, click on the red Log Out button on the bottom left side of the My Property screen. Be sure that all the information you entered has been saved.
This concludes the video presentation of the Residents of Lake Estates Digital Guardhouse Manual. Please be sure to read the written instruction manual that was delivered to your home. It is important that you read this manual carefully and completely, as it contains important information that is not contained in this video. The manual is also available at www.lakeestates@rollinghills.com. Please do not speed to the resident gate. The transponder system is set so that the optimum approach speed to the gate is 10 miles per hour. Keep a 2-length distance between you and the car in front of you when approaching the resident gate. This will allow the gate arm to properly go down and reset after each vehicle passes through. In the future, we expect that there will be additional features added to the digital guardhouse. Therefore, please keep your personal site up to date so that you do not miss information about upgrades. Thank you and drive safely.